So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Fermin. Mateus. Shifted upfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fermin. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Musiala. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Mateus has a look and plays it forward. Rummenigge. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Lopez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Van Dijk tries to clear. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And the pass is intercepted.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Elects to cross. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge. Milan finding their passes. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And this is Adriano. It's a really well-measured ball. Adriano. Van Dijk clears. And that is expertly dealt with. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Fermin. And it's Musiala. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most convincing of passes. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good strength. He's under a lot of pressure there. That is well... He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Lopez. Nesta cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Rashford. Look at the Vermeer!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking to play him in. Musiala. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! He's scored! AC Milan are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, red, nice interception. Vermeer. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Lopez. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lopez, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Can he finish? Bergomi plays it forward. And it's Musiala. Mateus. Now it's Iniesta. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Yaya Toure. That has ended up in no man's land. Musiala. Mateus. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a cute ball. That pass has been well intercepted. He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was...
Shapes to shoot! Costa Corta. This looks promising. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Rashford. Now it's Musiala. Chance! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 30.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 6.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Hullet. He has a look out. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Yaya Toure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Rice. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cruyff demonstrating his defensive quality there. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. We are into stoppage time. There's the header! And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away?